All right, we're back, and we are going to now look at the second problem. This is 50 times g cubed minus 72g equals 0. All right, so first thing we're going to do is hopefully see that there we can pull a g out of both of these, and we can also pull a 2 out. All right, so let's do that. So if I pull a 2 and a g out, right, that will give me 25 g squared. And then minus, and then 2 times 36 gives me that. And what we have here is this is a difference of squares, right? Difference of squares. So you can see why it's kind of nice having had the previous lesson we had where we talked about these special polynomials, right? And how they're easy to factor if you can recognize them. All right, so this is going to give me 2g, and then I know if it's because it's a difference of squares, I'm going to have two sets of parentheses. One's going to be minus, one's going to be plus, and they're going to, other than that, they're going to look exactly the same, just the signs are different, right? So you take the square root of this guy, so the square root of 25g squared is 5g, right? Put that in the front, and then square root of 36 is 6, and that is your factored form. And now we solve each of them like our different cases, right? So we got case 1, we got case 2, and we have case 3. All right, so let's do these. All right, so case 1, we have 2g is equal to 0. All right, so you divide by 2, and you get g is equal to 0 because 0 divided by anything is 0. Hopefully you saw that and said, oh, well, that's 0, right? And if you didn't, that's why I did this. So no worries, but it's always good to save yourself some time and recognize some of these number sense things. So we have 5g minus 6 for the second case equals 0. So because we're subtracting, we're going to add. We're going to do the opposite to get that thing over to the other side. So we're going to get 5g is equal to 6, and then just divide by 5. And you get g is equal to 6/5. And the nice thing about these difference of squares is you're always going to get the same, it's going to look like the same answer, they're just going to be opposite signs. And you'll see that in a second here when we do this. So we have case 3, which gives me 5g plus 6 instead of minus. And so now I'm going to subtract 6, and so hopefully you see that you do the process we did last time, everything's the same except that you get a negative answer. So positive and minus 6/5 for those two. And so now let's write our solution set. So we're going to put our negative 1 first. You always put your smallest first. Let's put 0, and then let's put our positive 1, 6/5. And so these are the 3 solutions or zeros of the equation. If we had this on a graph, and we'll talk about this tomorrow, these would be the spots where they would cross the x-axis. All right, so again, I hope this is helpful, and yeah, we got a nice fun cube problem coming up next, so we'll see you there.